I have been talking about my 4-quarter square theory of career assessment in multiple videos, and I've been getting many queries to share if a self assessment is possible with this theory. So, the happy answer is yes. In this video, I shall give you a step by step plan to analyze yourself and build your dream career. This method is developed to understand self holistically, and for that, it focuses on 4 key quarters of your square: orientation, aptitude, personality, and interest. These are the most important pillars of any counseling process. Let's start with understanding orientation. This simply means how do you learn from the world around, or what is your learning quotient? Are you academically oriented, people oriented, or you learn more from practical hands-on activities? An academically oriented person would love to read, study, watch educational videos, dive deep into research through books or the internet, engage in intellectual discussions, solve challenging problems for fun, and probably correct your facts at the dinner table. Whereas a people oriented person would love to talk, interact, discuss, collaborate in groups, make new friends effortlessly, mediate conflicts like a tiny diplomat, charm their way through any situation, and somehow always be the last one to leave a conversation. Finally, a practical oriented person will engage in hands-on application based activities like drawing, painting, dancing, singing, cooking, building models, experimenting with do-it-yourself projects, fixing things around the house, crafting unique creations, and computer coding, etc. Try to observe yourself and understand how you learn and interact with your environment. Next, we move to aptitude. What is your high or low aptitude subject area? You heard about IQ, intelligence quotient? Yes, that's what it is. Have you ever heard someone say, wow, she's naturally talented at this, or that just comes so easily to him? Well, that's what we call aptitude. But what exactly does that mean? Whichever board, university, country we study in, all of us are exposed to 5 categories of subjects, including mathematics and computing, sciences, which may include physics, chemistry, and biology, social sciences, which include subjects like history, political science, geography, sociology, economics, etc. Languages, which include Indian languages, foreign languages, or subjects like philosophy. And fifth is practical skill-based category of subjects, which may include fine arts, performing art, culinary art, digital art, sports, physical education, and so on. These subjects that come naturally to you, where you can grasp concepts comfortably, easily, and quickly, fall into your high aptitude zone. These are the subjects where learning feels effortless and enjoyable, allowing you to understand, retain, and apply knowledge with minimal struggle. You may find yourself excelling in these areas, whether it's logical subjects like maths and physics, or analytical subjects like economics, or maybe creative subjects like literature or art. On the other hand, the subjects where you procrastinate, struggle to stay engaged, require extra effort to understand, or feel bored while studying belong to your low aptitude zone. These subjects may seem demanding and mentally exhausting, requiring more time, energy, and motivation to grasp concepts effectively. Check with yourself which subject or subjects come naturally to you and make a list of the same. This will showcase your high aptitude zone. Then there is personality, the third quarter. What's it? Heard about emotional quotient? Each one of us is unique, and it's important to assess whether our traits align with our career ambitions. Are you more academically inclined, excelling in theory and intellectual tasks, or you're practical oriented, preferring hands on real world applications? Well, go to three set of people and ask the following questions. Go to your parents and ask what kind of a son or daughter I am. Go to your favorite teacher or teachers and ask what kind of a student am I? And lastly, go to your friends, siblings, or cousins and ask them what kind of a friend or a brother or a sister am I? Collect all the adjectives which they give you, and whichever are common amongst all are your unique personality traits or your emotional quotient. Lastly, we explore interests. This is your passion quotient. These are crucial in determining what truly motivates you, what drives you to wake up in the morning excited to learn, create, or explore. Interests often reveal your passions and curiosities, whether it's in art, science, sports, technology, or something else completely. Finally, having figured out answers identifying all your four quarters, that is orientation, aptitude, personality, and interest, or I can say learning quotient, intelligence quotient, emotional quotient, and passion quotient, you need to figure out which career, profession, or degree is the one which aligns with all these four quarters. If you are still unclear about how to align your quarters with the right career path, or need personalized guidance to make an informed decision, let's connect. I'll be happy to offer a comprehensive career counseling session tailored to your unique needs and aspirations. Together, we'll explore suitable career options, create a personalized roadmap, and unlock your full potential. Reach out to me and let's get started on this transformative journey. Thank you and God bless you.